Routing cordless is so much easier. We'll check out the Ryobi P601 when we get back. I'm Tim Johnson and you're watching Shop Tool Reviews. This is the Ryobi P601 cordless trim router, and obviously it's part of their ONE+ 18-volt platform. So if you have Ryobi ONE+ batteries, it'll work on this trim router and you don't have to buy a battery. Now this kit that we're talking about today comes without the battery. So the battery and charger you see here is not included. What does come is the P601 trim router, and then you also get a wrench here and instruction manual. You don't get a bit or any type of bit or anything like that. So basically you get the trim router by itself. Now this trim router turns 29,000 RPMs and it accepts typical 1/4 inch collets. So this is great for exactly what it says it is. It is a trim router. Now some of the features that are on the P601 are things like what they call the grip zone. Now, so basically their idea is where the grip is here, that you would grasp it up here and then you can, you've got the power switch there and you can guide this. But I really like just grabbing it down here at the base where I can see it. I get a nice, more steady motion there where I can guide this where I want to, or if I'm going against a fence, things like that. So the grip zone, I'm not sure I'm a believer in, but still they've got it there. You got a simple power switch on and off, so no adjustable speed on this. And then adjusting the depth, you kind of have your raw adjustment here, or your primary, where you can just squeeze this and move it up and down where you want it, and then let that go. And now you can do your micro adjustment with your dial here. So you can dial it in where you want the depth, close this over, and now it's locked into place. Now it's not going to move on you, and you can do either your plunge cutting, your roundovers, or what have you. So where does this fit? Well, my idea is exactly where Ryobi markets this. This is for that beginning woodworker, if you will. You're building picture frames or flag boxes or cutting boards, things like this. This is going to be great for doing those simple roundovers, even some simple plunge cutting and cutting grooves, things like that. It's going to be perfect for that. I cut some grooves, did some plunge cuts, and some poplar as well as some oak. I will say 1/8 inch passes, it was very easy. I set it at like a 3/16 to a 1/4 inch. It had a real rough time going through the oak. It still made it, but definitely wouldn't recommend that. But again, that's really not what it's built for. So make those shallow passes with, say, a 1/4 inch shank plunge bit. It's not going to have a problem at all. I also did a 1/4 inch roundover bit. It's going to do that quite well. So if you want to knock the edges off of things and make it a nice roundover, this is a great tool for that. Even for that more mature woodworker that just wants it kind of as a cleanup tool, it's great for that as well. Again, it's $69. If you already have the Ryobi batteries, this is a real easy purchase. If you do have to purchase a battery and charger, you can get this 2 amp hour battery and this charger for $59, so it's still not killing you, it's not breaking the bank. You also get a light on this on the base where it kind of shines on your work as well. But real simple tool that works really well, and I'll tell you, once you get used to cleaning up and doing routing without the cord, man, it's really nice to have it. You can't do everything. You're never going to replace that 1 horsepower or 1.5 horse big router you got if you're doing big deep plunge cuts or working with some really thick wood. But this trim router is a great addition to your setup, or it also can be that great first tool as well. So check it out. It's the P601, $69 from the Home Depot. Also be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Stay classy.